Hi everyone, welcome to The Better Half. I'm your host Rachel Monick, and today we have some new faces joining us. Welcome to the show, Jennifer Gizzi, wife of Chris Gizzi, and Courtney Thorne, wife of Grant Thorne. Both of those guys are part of the strength and conditioning team. So we're going to get to know a little bit about the other part of the Packers organization today. And Monica Good, wife of Brett Good is back, and Alyssa Janis, wife of Jeff Janis. And you know, we thought, you know, the last couple of times we've done the show, we've had some hot topics that we've talked about.
You're right.
And I thought we would start off slow since we have some new ladies to the show, just talking about maybe some fall things, easy things. Like, what's your favorite Halloween candy?
Oh, probably sour Skittles.
Sour Skittles?
Yeah.
Not just your average?
No. And they're Jeff's favorite too, so yeah. Probably sour
You
Skittles.
guys were matched
And I
made in
just
heaven.
bought some Halloween candy and I bought the big bag of sour Skittles. Yeah.
Are they gone yet?
They're almost gone.
You knew that answer fast.
Yes. Yes.
What about you?
I have to say Reese's Peanut Butter Cups.
That's it. I think that is
better
America's number one.
With
Actually.
each holiday.
Have you seen the new
Yeah.
the pumpkin?
The pumpkin.
Reese's peanut butter cups.
Specifically, the pumpkin is my favorite.
Oh, that's what you mean.
When
In
they
the
put them
shape
in
of
a
it?
pumpkin or an egg, you get more peanut
no,
butter.
it's actually
Exactly.
pumpkin peanut butter.
Oh, no, I have not had that.
Yes, there's a new pumpkin peanut butter.
I know,
Those
I'm
are
for
really-
it in an hour.
Of course. Yeah.
I'll be going.
Yes, I'm going to try that. Is it good?
It's delicious. Yes, I had one.
I haven't had it.
So do you like that pumpkin flavor, like pumpkin spice latte?
I was talking about the shape of the pumpkin, when it's the pumpkin
more.
shape or the Easter egg shape or the Christmas tree, because you get more peanut butter, and I could just like
That's
eat
true.
peanut butter by the spoonfuls.
Yes.
So
That's
what I was thinking.
And Reese's Peanut Butter Cup peanut butter is like extra
The
sweet.
best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
butter.
So good. And the texture's
good.
different. There's something about it.
It's a movie theater thing for me. Reese's Pieces.
Oh, yes.
Oh, or
That's what I get at movie theaters.
just for like
a little
bite
popcorn,
size.
a little Reese's Pieces. You could mix
Salty
them a little
and savor.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah.
good.
They actually, I think, even serve it like that in some theaters now. Or like the M&Ms in your popcorn
my
all
God.
mixed
I've
together.
seen that. My kids have done that.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Well, I have yet to go
fancy.
down those,
Yeah.
but I'll have to find one.
Well, you mentioned the pumpkin peanut butter, the flavor. Do you do pumpkin spice lattes? Because it gets a bad rap now that everybody,
know.
It's pumpkin spice this, pumpkin spice that.
I actually don't like them. I've never really liked them. I just think they're too sweet.
I
for me.
agree.
Yeah.
But I know plenty of people that are like obsessed with
Obsessed
them
with
when
them.
they
Wait,
come out.
and they're
Yeah.
in line as soon as
Yeah.
they start.
And Alyssa,
getting
we were
them.
talking about this morning. We were talking about because I was going to try to create a pumpkin like smoothie, coffee smoothie for the show. And it's not going to taste, you know, I had one this morning actually, and it's delicious, but it's not going to taste like what you're going to get at Starbucks because that is
Right.
just syrup
It's
and loaded.
too
But if you want to
sweet.
use natural ingredients, you know, maybe a touch of like maple syrup,
Sure.
it's delicious, but it's not super sweet. So I think there are ways to make them a lot
I love
healthier.
pumpkin flavored. Like,
Yeah.
I like pumpkin pie and stuff. But
Yeah.
there's something
But it's
about
real
the
pumpkin
drink that-
versus
yeah,
It's the
syrup.
artificial, I think. It's the
But you
artificial
can
flavor.
just tell them one pump. That's what I do. I do
Oh,
almond milk,
okay.
extra hot. Not that I go often.
right.
2 shots.
One know your order.
When you walk in the door, they're like,
High maintenance.
oh,
I'm like,
we
oh,
better get
Two
a
shots,
notebook
one-
out.
All right,
Yeah.
we got it already.
like this chick's high maintenance. Yeah. No. But I mean, you can make them less sweet.
Yeah.
I think
Okay.
some people.
I really like chai, like in the fall.
And that's
like,
kind of fall.
See, I do
too.
That's
like
a
chai.
great
Yeah.
fall flavor.
Same thing, like as long as it's not too sweet, because sometimes
Right.
same thing you can get like, but if you ask them for like the real chai tea and not the like poured out of the cardboard box chai
Right.
tea latte, like that's what I
Yeah,
makes
it's
a
just the
difference.
season. Chai,
Yeah.
pumpkin, just everything.
so
Uggs,
good.
yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
See, I told you you
Yes.
could handle the
Comfy.
fact. Uggs, yes or no?
I
'Cause they
love
get
them.
a bad rap too.
They do.
They well, it's like they act like it's a typical girl thing that every girl has a pair of Uggs, but you know what? They're really dang warm, so I will keep mine for as long as I want.
They've changed over time. Like
Yeah.
I have the sweater ones.
I have the sequin one.
When I go to yeah, when I go to,
No, I gotta get some green ones. They're
They
just
have-
black,
yeah,
but
they
they go
have
with
some green
everything.
ones.
So
and when you go to yoga or classes like that that don't require tennis shoes, like I wear them over my
Right.
like my
So-
tights or
Right.
whatever. They're just good to just throw on and go. I just bought some hunter boots and I was kind of like
I'm
on
so
the
proud
fence
of
of
you.
those too. I know.
yeah, because I've worn them for like the past couple of years being here, and she always like, I gotta get me some. And then I saw on her Snapchat she had a new hunter box. I was like, yes, finally.
Because sometimes the sorrels are like too cumbersome. Like you're not quite ready for like to break out your
Right.
sorrels, but you still need
You need them
something.
both. Yes.
No, I
For
can't
the
wait to see
rainy
'em.
fall weather, you need the hunters.
Yes.
And they have that hunter green color too,
They do.
Yeah.
which is
They
perfect
have
for
tons of
games.
colors.
Yes.
Yep.
You were talking before we were on camera that you like to find green things that aren't so green.
Like what we have
Like
on.
what you had.
we
Perfect
did not
example.
coordinate. But yeah, I think it's a good fall color, and again, being part of the Packers, you want to, you want to have green on, and so I think it's
Yeah.
a good kind of
a
without
little
being-
subtle
But
versus
something you
the
can
Kelly
incorporate
green,
into your
you know?
everyday wardrobe too, right?
Yeah, because when you get like these bright green colors that you want to wear to the games, you're not going to really wear them anywhere else. So
Right.
But what's happening right now is like I start thinking about upcoming home games, and then I'm like, nothing matters about what I wear.
It's going to be
Because
so
you're going
cold.
to be
Because you're
so
so
bundled
covered.
up.
Yes.
It
Yeah.
still matters. If you ask Kevin, it still matters.
It does.
She
For-
still
yes.
manages, even in the cold winter
To wear
months,
Mike's
to
number
look like
somehow.
Kevin.
I guess
we
with
were
social
talking about-
media now it matters because
It
you can
does.
take a picture before you
Right.
leave the house.
That's true.
And like, I looked cute, I promise.
We were talking about making some kind of like pin to wear on
Yeah.
outside of our winter gear.
We were
so
gonna
that at
get
least-
Brett and Jeff's picture and put them on like a big
kind of
pin.
like back in high school
Yeah,
or whatever.
that's
Like,
like-
Oh,
need to
that's like
do
a
that.
homecoming pin.
yeah, like as
awesome.
the parents all used to wear.
Yeah.
Yep.
That would be awesome. Okay, one last question, because this has been controversial recently on social media. I think it went viral on Facebook. Some man complaining that nobody over the age of 20 should wear leggings.
That's a lie. That's a lie.
He's a man, first of all.
Is this
He
guy?
has no
like
right
him.
to decide.
I never wear jeans. I'm not kidding you. Like, and I'm always in leggings. So that's offensive.
Okay, now
I mean, the legging trend is not going anywhere. I hate to break it to
No.
them, but it's just not going anywhere.
too
The whole
great. It's too
athleisure,
Yeah.
trend. I mean, that's I think
Maybe
comfort's
over a
important.
certain age, or maybe over like, you should probably wear something longer than your
Longer.
bottom.
yes.
Right.
Okay. Is that
So
okay?
that they're not pants.
Or making sure they're like thick leggings.
Yeah, not
versus,
tights either.
like,
Some people are
tights.
wearing like
Yeah.
yeah,
okay,
tights as
tights are not
pants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tights
Tights are not pants.
But I do. There's no way that they're getting rid of them.
No,
No.
they're not
No.
going
No.
anywhere.
And you think they're appropriate for any age?
I think that, just what Monica said. I think that with the right accessories, with a longer top or a longer sweater, I mean, I think it's perfect. I mean, if you're wearing leggings and some hunter boots, some knee-high hunter boots, and a
else would you
long
wear?
sweater,
It's
you're
adorable.
only even showing,
Exactly.
I just, I don't quite see the
Right.
point of that. But I could see where it could be inappropriate.
Yeah. They're not even allowed in my high school. You
Leggings?
can't wear leggings.
Oh, and a lot of high schools. A lot
Oh,
of
really?
schools,
See, I didn't
yeah, a
even
lot
know
of
that till
schools,
recently.
they're not
Yeah, no
allowed,
leggings.
yeah.
Oh, that's
Wait,
shocking.
back up. Well, what do you mean they're not allowed? Like, what if you are wearing tights and like
Well,
a dress?
This is just
Are
another
those
controversy.
leggings?
Apparently, it's a distraction to young
Learning
fellas.
Young fellas.
boys.
You're so good. I knew you'd have an opinion about it. But okay. So we know how we all feel about
Yes.
leggings.
Yes.
Let's talk about your big moment this past weekend.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I got my first buck. It was a 10-point. We actually didn't weigh him, but he's a huge guy. And that
That is a good first year, right?
yes, it's
That
my
is.
very first
People
one.
try their whole lives for a 10-pointer.
And I just started hunting a couple years ago. That was the night after we tracked it and found it. And actually, throughout all of our trail camera pictures, we noticed that it had this weird thing on his left side of his antlers.
So
and
cool.
It ended up just being like just this big long piece of red and black string. He must have got caught. But it just makes it like unique because we're going to keep it on it. I'm going to get it mounted, obviously. Jeff said something, are we getting a full body mount? I'm like, no, just like the head.
jumping.
But oh my gosh, he was just so excited. And okay, now this is the good picture because I was actually ready for this one.
So, did you notice in the first picture, no makeup? You'd been out in the woods
You
for how
looked
long?
gorgeous.
I thought you were adorable.
And
Very
Jeff was
rugged.
like, I'm going to post this one. I was like, yeah, you said we were taking pictures in the morning. What? But I'll probably frame that one too because when we
Yeah.
walked up on it, I couldn't believe it was like that big. I guess he didn't look that big when I first shot him, but
It's a big
it was
deer.
so exciting.
And you used a bow.
Yep, I used a compound bow, not a crossbow. I mean, I had to pull back and everything, and I was actually pulled back for quite a while holding it and waiting for like the right shot. So
That's
just,
so hard to do, Alyssa.
Oh, I
Your
just,
heart
I,
is
impressed.
pounding.
you know, I actually wasn't shaking till like afterwards. Oh, and might I add that Jeff was 4 hours away hunting somewhere else. So I texted him after I shot the buck, and I was like, okay, I shot him, so now what? Like, what do I do? Like, I'm home alone. What do I do?
Did he drive 4
But
hours to
he
take care
did.
of you?
He drove 4 hours back, and him and Jared actually helped me track him. And the blood share was really slim, so we didn't think we were going to find him till the morning. But then we just like, we got, why are you making that
I
face?
don't need all those details.
Oh, okay. Okay. I looked at him. What is that for? Well, anyway, so we ended up finding him at around like 12:30 on Monday.
Oh, it takes that long.
Yeah, well, because we wait.
Yeah.
Well, I had to wait for him to get home.
Well,
for
and
my
you can
4-hour
scare
drive.
them, right, if you go too early.
Yes, Monica. Good job.
So you were out all by
You're
yourself?
hunting.
You didn't have-
I was, yeah, and I just recently started hunting by myself, and so it was like just everything that happened was so typical. Like Jeff wasn't home. I just had to do my own thing. He was like, "Send me the video," so I do have it on video. So
And what did he say the next day when you got all made up pretty?
Oh,
for your
I was
picture?
getting ready, and he's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm getting ready for my picture. You said that we're taking good, nice pictures today. Now that it's nice and light
What
out."
else would I be doing?
Yeah, like
Jeff has never done that before.
No.
He's not like, I'm going to have a picture with my buck
Yeah.
today.
Exactly.
So
I gotta get all pretty. Give
me an
well,
hour, I'll come
congratulations.
back.
Thank you so much. I was very excited
that is
to share
a
it
big
with you
deal.
guys.
That is a
Oh my
big deal.
gosh.
Thank you.
Well, let's get to know the ladies that are here for the first time. Jennifer, we're going to start with you. Tell us all about you.
Well, my husband is works with Courtney's husband. He's a strength and conditioning assistant for the Packers. It's been his livelihood. He actually played here at Green Bay, 2000, 2001. I think a lot of people might remember him. He after September 11th, he carried the flag out onto the field.
Yes, I'm glad
So,
you reminded people of that.
Yeah, so there's my husband and 2 of our 3 kids and my father. He's a hunting guide actually.
Oh,
So we
awesome.
grew up hunting as well. But Alice, that's a year old, but Alice is 5, AJ's 3. We have a 1-year-old as well. So yeah, there's all the nuggets. Yeah.
And growing?
Gosh, they're so
What's
cute.
that?
Is the family going to grow at all?
Oh yes, so we are expecting 1 more. So it'll be 4 little nuggets. So
And I've met your kids, and they're all so sweet
Oh,
and
you have
so
a
much
beautiful
fun to be
family.
around.
and that, I
pumpkin.
mean, yeah, she's my little princess.
Her little outfit. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, we went to the botanical gardens. They have if
Yeah.
anyone to get pictures taken, that's such a great place to go.
And she is a little bit older, right? How much older?
I think
than Jackson?
then 2 weeks older than Jackson.
Yeah,
so
they
they're
were
almost
very
the exact
close.
same
Oh.
age. Yeah,
Ooh,
so
maybe they'll date
I know
one
one
day.
day.
We're gonna set that up.
Yeah.
What's it like? So he played for the Packers, and now he's working on the coaching staff, strength and conditioning team.
is.
What's the difference?
Well, as we're talking about, a lot of people have questions about, what do they do during the off season, or what's their main role? Obviously, they're there to support the health and of the players, make sure
That's
they're game
huge.
ready.
Yeah.
Which is obviously a full-time job. But even in the off season, there's a lot of prep that goes into, so they don't just show up and be like, here's what we're going to do for the day, right? So that preparation, just like the coaching staff to prep for their side of things. That's a big job. Just so they're busy behind the scenes before the players even come back. Whether it's for spring training or for the official season, and then also when the players are gone, the whole organization is still there to support the whole company and essentially the whole mission. So they are taking care of the other coaches and the staff that weight room / facility. Needs
So do you
management.
guys really get an off season then?
We don't. And so
Okay.
that was the question that comes up a lot is,
Yeah.
hey, what do you guys do when the season's over? And
Right.
we don't get an off season. We do get a few weeks off, so Chris will get a few weeks off in February.
Does that come
after
after
the
the-
season's over in
yeah.
February? And then in the summer, so spring training, they get ready for that. And then in the summer, they get another couple of weeks off.
Okay.
So it's a little
It's so
different.
interesting.
It is
Yeah.
interesting to get that different perspective. So Courtney, tell us a little bit about you now.
Well, just off of that, I mean, the other thing about what Jen was saying is, so I've been working, and usually I don't get much notice before they're off for a couple weeks. So I mean, for me, it's also being flexible because I'm working, and all of a sudden I'm like, hey, I'm going to be gone for the next 2 weeks. Like, sorry, So you do have to be more flexible because you don't know when you're going to have that time off specifically, because it's not just like a given chunk of time.
And you do
So-
the same thing for a high school,
Yeah,
right?
so my husband and I actually met. We were both strength conditioning coaches. He was working at Purdue College at the time, and I was working at the University of Northern Iowa. And we met through a mutual friend who is a coach at the University of Minnesota. And so he introduced us at a strength and conditioning conference.
Oh my goodness.
We're kind of nerdy strength conditioning people. So right now I work up in Okano. So I'm the strength conditioning coach for the Okano Blue Devils.
Oh, very
And then,
cool.
I also do personal training with Bellin at the Bond Community Center up in Okano. So, and as you can see, we're pretty adventurous.
Active.
Yeah.
So that's kind of the thing when we get our time off, we're like, okay, where are we going? And so last you know, we go to California. He's originally from California, so we go back to California. We went to Dubrovnik, Croatia, in our last couple weeks off.
I was
over the
there.
summer. So that's where that was, which was the most amazing. It was so beautiful. And then I actually have some family in London, so then we flew to London, stayed there for a couple days,
Yeah.
and then we came back to Green Bay. So
That's
I mean,
so neat.
anytime we get a chance, you know, especially before starting a family, we've definitely been taking the opportunities to travel, and that's our little dog in the middle. That's
Oh, you
And
can see.
speaking of,
Oh, and your wedding day.
yeah,
Oh,
so we got married in
beautiful.
Iowa. I made all of his California family come to Iowa and make sure they all knew what it was like to be farm country. So
Yep, Midwest.
Midwest. I grew up outside of a town of like 500 people, so very small rural place, but much different than LA.
Yeah.
So
For sure.
yeah, so we definitely get the best of both worlds for sure. The small town Midwest, and then obviously going back to LA and dealing with the traffic, which
Sure.
is a whole nother story. I don't enjoy, but
Not your favorite?
not my favorite, but
and you have some news.
so yeah, so we're expecting as well. I'm actually about halfway, so I'm 20 weeks, and I just had my ultrasound this morning.
What's this?
So we're due March 12th, and then
Oh, that is adorable.
I know. So we were
So almost
these
a
are-
St.
so
Patrick's
this is our
baby.
St. Patrick's baby,
Kind
yeah.
of.
And this is a brand new picture.
Yeah, so this was actually taken this morning. So I had my ultrasound this
Oh
morning.
my God.
And is it a boy or a
So
girl?
we found out, and we're having.
did?
We did. We weren't going to,
I
and
know.
we did, and like we couldn't stand the suspense. So we're having a little girl.
Oh my gosh! You know what? I wore pink for her.
I know that was why. I guess I should have worn pink.
She's been
but-
telling me for weeks and weeks and weeks, we're not going to find out, we're not going to find out. And I was like, I just don't know how you're going to do it.
That's what I was saying.
I
was like,
really was like, okay, not finding out. And then my husband the other day was like, so I really want to know. I really want to know what we're having. Like, just, you know, and then my mom's friend also did an ultrasound and she knew. And so I'm like, well, you're not going to be able to keep it a secret from my mom. It's going to get leaked out
It's gonna
somehow.
get out.
And, so
And
we
now
did.
everybody knows.
And now everybody knows.
And
It's
we
a
kept
girl.
it from you. I'm like, don't tell Monica. I want to get their reactions.
Well, because
on
we
the
all
show.
were like together the other day, and I
Yeah.
just was like, I'm so jealous that you can keep it a
Yeah.
secret the whole time. Because I kind of want to do that, but I couldn't. I didn't have the
know.
restraint
Yeah,
to do it.
It's tough.
Congratulations.
Now
by the
I'm
way.
so glad we found out because I was convinced it was a boy. I was just convinced. And so when I found out it was a girl, I was just like, oh my gosh, like I was so wrong. Like how can I be
Yeah.
Now we can get ready with baby.
Now
I
we
know.
can
So
get ready.
I was like registering for more boyish looking things, saying it was gender neutral, but now looking back, I'm like, no, I really thought it was a boy, so I should probably change some of these
Probably
things.
change some things.
Well, any cravings? Because we're about to cook. How does that sound?
man.
We're going to do a little cooking. We're heading into the kitchen. Lambeau Fields chef is here, and he's making something. I believe it's called a pack fillet. Reminds you of Chick-fil-A?
I like that fillet.
Yeah, this one's for Monica, and it's next on The Better Half. Welcome back, everyone. We're in the kitchen with Lambeau Fields executive chef Heath Barbado. Welcome to the show, Heath. Nice to see you.
A Lambeau Field chef.
I mean, we've got the real deal here.
Yeah.
Lambeau Fields executive chef, and you're making something special for us today.
Yeah, we have the little pack filet chicken sandwich, fun little chicken slider. We sell up at our Legends Northwood Legends club level.
Which is
So-
kind of getting a lot of attention these days, right?
Yeah. We always we test some of our new items up there, and then if they work out and people like it, we kind of push them into the regular bowl. So
So did you hear the ladies talking about Chick-fil-A the other day, like forever and ever and ever, and you decided to come up with the pack filet?
That's gotta be it.
No correlation at all, none whatsoever.
All right, what are we doing?
So we have a boneless, skinless chicken thigh, soak in a little bit of buttermilk. Then we dredge it in 50-50 cornstarch and flour, gives that nice crispy coating, a little salt and pepper. And I'm going to give that a little
that
flip
looks
there.
good.
So you just want to do about 3 to 4 minutes on each side, so it's nice and golden brown. You're getting that nice crust there. And while that's finishing up, we'll start making the sauce. So the sauce is sort of a take on an Asian sauce. We have a little gochujang here. Now gochujang is kind of the new sriracha.
Okay, I was like,
so
what?
for-
I haven't heard of that.
it's a little bit milder than sriracha, not
Okay.
quite as spicy, but it still has a nice kick.
Oh, it's pretty thick, too.
Yeah, fermented soybeans, some Korean chilies, a little bit of honey to sweeten it up.
It smells really good.
It does.
We have a little rice wine vinegar.
Okay.
We're going to put a little bit of this chopped little cilantro to put
Do
in
you
there.
travel around
Oh, I love
a lot to
cilantro.
get new ideas for
Yeah,
Lambeau?
in the off season we do a decent amount of traveling. Me and another chef of mine actually kind of came up with this idea when we were in New York City, at another restaurant. Kind of took a take on it. You want to hand me that whisk?
Yeah.
So you're just going to incorporate that till it's.
Ooh, I love the smell of cilantro.
I do
smells
too.
really good.
We'll zip it in a blender. And what you come up with is this. So we're going to paint each side of the bun with that.
Oh, that's this sauce.
That is
So
this
that
sauce.
goes in a blender
Yep.
so that it's more liquid.
Yep,
Yeah.
Use it like
it'll
your
spread on the
ketchup.
chicken a little bit
Okay.
better. This is a nice messy sandwich.
Yum.
So then we have some charred pineapple here. So we're
How
just
do you
gonna-
char your pineapple when you're at home? Let's say you're at home. What do
You
you
know
want
what?
to do?
Your grill outside, or you could just do it in the pan,
Okay.
just to kind of caramelize it, get all the sugars out.
Okay.
I
give
love
it a nice
warm
little texture.
pineapple.
And then we're just gonna julienne it, so it's nice little like pineapple sauce almost
It
on,
tastes like
on top of the
vacation.
chicken.
Yeah.
Right?
Give
Right.
you.
We'll taste the tropics here in Green Bay.
What are some of the most popular items at Lambeau Field during game day? What do you go through
Well,
the most?
Yeah.
you know, obviously the brats and burgers and everything.
Yeah.
We have the
Standard.
Travel Wisconsin stand that's been very popular this year for us. Braised pot roast, onion rings, fish fry, booyah.
I love that you have booyah and fish fry.
Your eyes lit up during that entire list.
Now for when people come into town and they want to taste the flavors of,
Right.
of Northeast Wisconsin.
Yeah, we really try to. I mean, it's a tourist destination, obviously,
Yeah.
Lambeau Field.
Yeah.
So when they come in, to have a little taste of Wisconsin is nice.
Not
Cheese
just your
curds, I
average
bet.
concession stand food.
Right. Cheese curds a
Exactly.
big deal too?
Cheese curds, we have the Pack House this year. Obviously, Patrick Cudahy is the official bacon now of
Yeah.
Lambeau Field. So we have bacon crusted cheese curds, the ultimate bacon burger.
See, you've got to go to
Yeah.
Lambeau
the,
to
the
try
pig,
that out.
the pig skin. So yeah, a lot of great new items. So we'll just put our chicken right on there, nice and crisped up.
Little
A little bit
pineapple.
of pineapple,
Yum.
and that is it.
And it's like a little slider.
There
Okay,
is
I'm going
not
to move
a.
this out of the way so we can take a
Oh,
look
yeah,
at that.
absolutely. There's the
And there it
flavors
is.
go really well together.
Yeah.
That's going
See
to be
that?
very hot, so please be careful.
Okay.
I'm going to show it. Get a shot of that.
Oh, it smells. Am I allowed to take a bite?
Please do.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I was just
I'll let
making sure.
everybody get a shot of this, and I won't eat it yet. How is it?
Oh, that's
You
delicious.
see that? Looks good, right?
So you get the crispy, the sweet,
And it's
the
actually
spicy.
not too spicy.
No?
It's like the perfect amount.
All
Oh,
right.
this is so good.
What are you making for us next time?
We're going to do a nice fall side dish from 1919. Some roasted Brussels sprouts, slab bacon, sherry cream. So just it's a dish that could kind of go with anything in the fall, from roasting a turkey.
Thanksgiving even, yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah,
Perfect.
give me some good ideas.
It's messy, but it's delicious,
It's
and you can get it at
delicious.
Lambeau Field. Thank you so much. Now it's
Thanks,
time to
Ron.
work out. We're going to get some great at-home workout tips from Courtney next on The Better Half.
The Better Half is presented statewide by Quick Trip. Text HALF to 77887 to register to win a trip to Las Vegas with the Better Half Ladies Luncheon. Message and data rates may apply.
Wendy's Taco Salad is back.
Wendy's had a taco salad?
Wendy's had a taco salad.
Fresh chopped lettuce and tomatoes, classic chili and tortilla chips. If you remember Wendy's Taco Salad, you're welcome. If you don't, you will.
Better Half fans, once again, Quick Trip wants to send you to Las Vegas.
Our first Better Half Vegas trip was so much fun. We're going back.
And we want to bring you.
Don't miss your chance to win a trip to Las Vegas with your Better Half hosts. Compliments of Quick Trip. Prize includes airfare, hotel, gift card, spa treatment with the wives, and more. To enter, text HALF to 77887. Message and data rates apply.
Enter today so we can see you in Las Vegas.
From outdoor renovations to updates inside your home, Menards is here to help with an 11% rebate on everything, even sale prices, so you can finish your latest project and start planning the next big thing. Turn your walls into storage and save big on Dakota Slat Wall. Get an 11% rebate on Bosch saw blades. Save big money and get an 11% rebate on everything, even sale prices, now at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
This just in, Wendy's announces a new Swiss Junior Bacon Cheeseburger as an option with the 4 for $4 for a limited time. With 4 nuggets, fries, and a drink for just $4, the Swiss Junior Bacon Cheeseburger. Now back to America.
Time for a little working out after eating those chicken sandwiches. And Courtney's going to lead us through some exercises today. Courtney, tell us a little bit about your background in fitness.
So I started off as competing in Olympic weightlifting when I was in college, and so those are the lifts that you see the big barbells with the big plates, and you go from lifting them from the ground all the way up overhead.
I would love to do that sometime.
So back in a previous lifetime, that's what I did. And so I've just kind of transitioned, like I said, to coaching in colleges, high schools, and then obviously doing a lot more personal training.
Which is what you're doing for us
today. Which is what we're going to do. So we're going to do things that I typically will even do at home because it's really easy just to go anywhere and buy dumbbells. You can buy them for like $1 a pound. So I mean, depending on how much weight you want, I mean, it can be fairly cheap. So. And same thing, you can buy these Bosu balls back here for fairly cheap as well. I mean.
Yeah, and then you can have a home gym.
Exactly.
Something to do at home.
So it's really easy.
So let's get started with the first one.
All right, so the first one we're going to do.
There were only 3 mats, so I just decided to stay in my regular clothes.
That's okay. You're so upset about that.
Yeah, that's why I did it. All right, go for it.
So one other thing I really like is multi-joint movements. So things where you're moving your entire body versus one part of your body. So the first thing we're going to do is just a simple goblet squat. So we're going to pick up a dumbbell. Just one dumbbell. You're gonna start feet between hip and shoulder width apart. I like doing my toes slightly turned out. Holding the dumbbell like so, putting it up against our chest, and you're just gonna squat down as far as you can, like, yeah, and then back up. Woo,
nice work, ladies. How long do you want to keep doing that?
So I typically circuit my workout, so I'll do about 10 squats with the dumbbell at our chest.
Okay, and then you would move on.
And then I would move on, and I would pick up my other dumbbell.
Okay.
Same time. Yeah. And either do just strict press overhead, so keeping chest up, nice and proud, big and tall, pushing up overhead. And as you can feel those dumbbells go up overhead, you should feel your abs start to engage. Yeah. So it takes a lot of stability to be able to hold these dumbbells up overhead and bring them back down. And so I would do about 10 overhead presses. And then if you want to get real crazy, you can combine the two into a squat and press.
I love that.
Yeah, and squat.
She brought along some heavy weights for you girls, actually.
I was being really ambitious today.
I'm like, and Barbie used 2 or 3 pounds.
So yeah, if you do about 10 of each of those movements and do about 3 rounds, I mean, I'll need to sit down and take a break. Like,
and you're going to feel that the next day, definitely.
Yeah.
And getting your heart rate up too, aren't you?
Exactly. Yeah. Like, I mean, I'm pregnant, but my heart rate's already up.
So you have 2 heart rates going.
Yeah, so I have 2 heart rates to deal with. But
so on the ball, we're going to use the stability ball.
Same thing, something really simple that you can get at any store is just a physio ball, and you pump it up with your foot. The first thing we're going to do is actually a plank. So you guys are all used to doing a plank on the ground. This is just a plank starting with your forearms on the ball. And then coming.
And you have to stable yourself even more.
And then stable yourself even more. And here, I'll let you try it.
And you hold it for how long?
You can hold it for as long as you want. 15, 30, 1 minute. But you'll definitely feel a little more stability. And if you want to add a little more of a challenge, think about making little circles. Oh, goodness. Oh, you're out. Wow. Little circles like 10 to the right. And 10 to the left.
Yeah. You guys are shaking and you work out every day. That must be intense.
It's a whole new thing.
I know.
I've never tried that before.
It's so simple. You know, it's just something so simple that like engages everything in your body.
Yes.
So one of the last ones, if you want to get a little more core stability,
okay,
with the ball.
Okay.
Is coming up onto your belly and walking out with your hands. You can stay in this plank position, or if you want to get real crazy, hike it up, hike it back down. Hike it up,
I could even
hike it back down, and then walk it back. So here, I'll let you try that.
Okay.
Yeah, look at you. You guys are pros.
Really good, ladies.
So the farther out you walk out, like Monica, the harder it is. And then just come up.
Whoa, that is impressive. These 2 work out. That's why we put them in the workout clothes to work out with you.
You make it look really easy.
And so did you. And
I promise you, we're out of breath.
And she's pregnant too. So you can do this at home. Courtney, thank you for the great ideas.
No problem. Fun.
And now we're going to pair that with some healthy eating. Jennifer's up next showing us some of her protein balls. They're the prettiest ones I've ever seen, and I can't wait to taste them next on The Better Half. she's in her workout clothes, and so she took her heels off. So you do look short.
I do. I feel short.
Monica and I are in the kitchen with Jennifer, who's going to make some smoothies and protein balls for us. And you have a background in this.
I do. So fitness and nutrition has been my background for as long as I can remember. But currently, I do have a juice bar based in Florida. Before we took this job here, I did open a cold pressed juice and smoothie bar. So I'm busy always at home here in Green Bay creating all the recipes for that. So it's really fun. And I, having the 3 kids at home, try to create recipes that are kid friendly as well and that I can feel good about. So giving them treats, but also knowing that they're really healthy.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
so we're just
going to jump in and get started. This is a no-bake peanut butter protein bite. Super simple. Some of the ingredients you might have to go get, like the chia seeds, but other than that, ingredients that you're going to have at home. I'm going to have Monica start mixing for me to show you guys how easy this is.
What kind of peanut butter do you like to use?
You know what? I am a big nut butter fan in general. So I've got cashew butter and peanut butter and almond butter, and it really depending on what brand it's going to have. You're going to have a thick peanut butter or a creamy peanut butter, and depending on what you want to do with it, I've just kind of find different brands depending on what I'm going to do.
No, you try to get the natural ones, like for
I
the
do.
peanut
Yes,
butter,
definitely the natural.
And this is definitely a little more liquidy than some peanut butters.
And that's going to work really
seen.
good for this recipe.
Okay.
So next is going to be honey. So a 4th cup of honey.
Okay.
So just really with things like this, you want to add the liquid ingredients first.
Okay.
And then you want the things that are maybe a little harder to mix thoroughly and evenly, you want to add those first.
Okay.
And then we'll add, like the oatmeal and the chocolate chips will be last.
Okay.
Because that's less important to get really consistent.
Okay.
Okay, so next, this is chia seeds, but they're ground chia seeds. So obviously, same benefit as chia seeds, you're going to get fiber and protein, but I like to grind them for recipes like this that you're not going to, because sometimes chia seeds get stuck in your teeth a little bit. So, and also for kids, a texture thing. So they're still getting the benefit, but they're not
So
going
they
to.
don't come that way, you actually ground them?
Yes, I actually ground
Like a
these.
spice grinder or
Spice grinder, coffee grinder,
that's for spices.
blender,
Yeah.
anything will blend those, super
Okay.
easy. Okay, so she's going to keep mixing as we're talking. I'll hand that to you. Yep, so keep
mixing.
mixing. Keep mixing. And next, and this is what's going to add the protein to this. I use a grass-fed whey protein. We're going to use a plant-based protein for the smoothie. But this, I try to do a lot with baked goods, especially like no-bake items or no-bake treats. I try to add some protein powder just to get that little bit of extra protein in treats, especially for the kids. Like I'll just keep harping on that because sometimes it's just really hard to get protein in kids' diets. So I really like that.
Okay.
You're doing
And it looks like it's not going to mix, but I promise you it is. She's got to keep
You
mixing.
still have some more stuff to put in there.
Yep, we do.
So oatmeal, is that next?
Nope, we're going to do, so the next is going to be healthy fats. So we're going to add some shredded coconut flakes. So we're just going to have her keep mixing. And at the very end, I might take over, we're going to kind of get a little dirty. At the very end, when we start rolling balls, we'll have to get with our hands.
Yeah, I was wondering if you ever use your hands.
It would
Yep,
probably
I do.
be easier at this point, right?
Yep, and so once you kind of start, you can get a little dirty, mix with your hands. We're going to try to get that. Monica, if you want, I can take over if you want.
No problem.
And so we're just going to do this pretty quick. But yeah, you're just going to get a little dirty.
I made some protein balls with my kids recently, and that was the hardest part. They liked mixing all the stuff, but forming the balls was a little tough for them, so I took over.
I've seen some recipes that say you need to refrigerate it for 30 minutes to an hour before you make the ball.
With this recipe you don't, but there's definitely recipes that you do. And the eating portion, these we already made, and I did refrigerate those for a little bit. My favorite way to eat those. And so last, you're going to throw those chocolate chips in there because everyone loves chocolate chips.
And Jennifer, we're running out of time too, so I'm going to start putting the stuff in here for the smoothie while you're making those balls. What goes in here?
Okay, so first is going to be some almond milk. I have that right here.
This
If you
whole thing?
Yep, no, about 8 ounces.
8 ounces,
So look on that blender. We're going to go 8 ounces. Oops. And what she's making here is a pumpkin protein smoothie. So it is the season. This is going to be a super healthy version of maybe some of those treats that we were talking about.
I can't see it.
I don't know, because that says 8 cups.
Okay, that's good.
That's good. Okay.
And next is going to be the pumpkin. So we're going to put the pumpkin in, and if you want to peel that banana, Monica.
So good.
So I got my balls all ready, so that was super quick, right? What are we at, 3 minutes? From start to finish,
yeah,
right?
it really did change a lot.
Yep.
And you can serve them just like that, right?
You can, yep, and we'll decorate them there at the end.
What's next here?
Dates, we have
All of
2
it goes
medjool
in?
dates, those are pitted. And for blending, you might want to soak the dates just a little bit.
Okay.
And then that's pumpkin pie spice.
Oh, that's
And
perfect.
yeah, and then
So
some
good.
cinnamon, just a dash.
And then you also have the protein powder
I
here.
do, and you can use any protein you want. I really like the Aloha, plant-based protein. I think it's a good protein. It tastes really good, so I really like that.
That goes in there?
Yep, and we need some ice.
Okay.
Well,
I can take care of that.
And so one trick to not have to use ice is to actually freeze your bananas, freeze any of your ingredients. You can even freeze the pumpkin into cubes, and then you can throw that in. You don't have to really add ice for your smoothie.
Is that enough?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so if it was a frozen banana, you wouldn't necessarily need ice.
Yeah, you wouldn't.
And
So we're just gonna hit go.
all right. So
Awesome.
Pour and try.
And then there you go. So
And I just want to show here on the protein balls, you melted some chocolate and dipped them in there to make them all fancy.
yeah, so here's a couple, like really easy.
And-
So we
and
melted
there's-
this chocolate, and you can decorate them if you're taking these to a party. Again, super easy thing to rush out the door. So you can melt some chocolate, just do a quick
you don't even
decoration.
need a fancy
No,
tray
you don't
or
need any
anything.
fancy. Just
Yeah.
tuck it with a spoon, or again, to dip them, just dump it right
Jennifer,
in.
thank you so
Oh my
much.
gosh, so
We're going
fun.
to try those at the end of the show. We'll let them set up and we'll try the smoothies and we'll invite all the other girls over. But we're going to be talking a little more fashion coming up in a little bit on The Better Half. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
that was fun.
The Better Half, presented by Quick Trip, is brought to you in part by Goodwill, Menards, and by Wendy's.
Wendy's taco salad is back.
Wendy's had a taco salad?
Wendy's had a taco salad.
Fresh chopped lettuce and tomatoes, classic chili, and tortilla chips. If you remember Wendy's taco salad, you're welcome. If you don't, you will.
Here's to running strong, mile after mile, with top-tier gas absolutely guaranteed never to cause fuel problems. So while other companies say their gas cleans your engine as you drive, with top-tier gas you get that, plus a guarantee. A guarantee you'll find nowhere else but Quick Trip. At Quick Trip, top-tier gas is all we sell because the best is all you deserve. Guaranteed.
From outdoor renovations to updates inside your home, Menards is here to help with an 11% rebate on everything, even sale prices, so you can finish your latest project and start planning the next big thing. Save big on 16 packs of Rayovac double or AAA batteries. Get an 11% rebate on windshield washer fluid. Save big money and get an 11% rebate on everything, even sale prices, now at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
This just in, Wendy's announces a new Swiss Junior Bacon Cheeseburger as an option with the 4 for $4 for a limited time. With 4 nuggets, fries, and a drink for just $4, the Swiss Junior Bacon Cheeseburger. Now back to America.
Hi there, this is Kim from Apricot Lane Boutique, and I am here with my lovely model, Jasmine, today. So we are talking about layering looks for fall. So we are loving this whole look. Lots of layers, keep you nice and warm on those chilly nights. So first off, I want to start by these cute crisscross bralettes that we have in store, just to add that cute detailing under any basic tunic or top or dress that you have. It adds so much more pops of color and detailing right under there.
Yeah.
And comfortable too, right?
Oh, it's so comfortable.
Nice and stretchy. So this tunic is perfect with the leggings that Jasmine has on today. We have black leggings, burgundy, olive, navy, a wide variety of fleece-lined leggings in the store. So super comfortable for all body types, nice and stretchy. And also loving this cardigan that we have. It has kind of like a splatter zebra pattern to it. So super cute gray, nice and flowy. Just a great piece to throw over if you're heading around downtown to meetings, you know, brunch with the girls, whatever it may be.
And I like the idea of layering because I don't like big jackets.
Right.
And so you still feel light, but you still feel very warm.
Absolutely. And how about the super soft buttery jacket that you do have on?
Oh yeah, this is really, really nice.
So we have some really great jackets in store at a great price point too. Most of our stores under $50, so very affordable for all the boutique fashions as well. And I'm loving this hat on
Yeah,
you.
hats are so fun, and I feel like, you know, if you have a bad hair day, it comes in handy.
Absolutely. So super cute floppy hats with some detailing on the top, and you know, add in your favorite booties, and you really have a great complete layered look for fall. So you can find all these looks here at Apricot Lane. We're located in the Bay Park Square Mall, and our stylists will help you find the perfect look to fit your personality.
Yeah, they're awesome.
Thank you for coming.
Oh, it smells so good. We are in the kitchen with Heath Barbado. He's Lambeau Field's executive chef, and you always bring great meals.
Well, thank you.
to the Better Half, and we're happy to have you back.
Yes.
That chicken sandwich was so good.
It was. I'll take another if you'll make a couple.
What are you making this time?
Oh, here's something slightly better for you. It's a nice little side dish. We actually offer it at 1919 as one of our starters.
Ooh.
Could be great for the holidays. Serve it with anything, or it's just great by itself as a snack.
1919 Kitchen and Tap. For those of you who haven't been to Lambeau, it's the restaurant inside the atrium there.
You gotta go there. Love the atmosphere in there, and the food is just outstanding.
I agree. Now we've got bacon.
Yeah, well, we have some double smoked Patrick Cudahy slab bacon. So we're going to start rendering that, and that's just, you want to get it crisped up, just for texture purposes.
And pretty big chunks.
Yep, nice big chunks. We like it, nice and meaty. Then I'm going to start dicing a shallot. It's just a slightly, little bit more flavor than a white onion.
Onion like that. It looks so
That
neat.
would take me 20 minutes, what he just did in 5 seconds.
All about practice.
True.
So we're going to saute that up. The onion's going to get a little translucent. We'll add a little bit of olive oil. And as soon as that onion...
It does. It smells amazing.
As soon as that onion and the bacon's crisping up there, we're going to add some of our Brussels sprouts. We just cut the ends off and cut these in half. Get them a little pre-roast because Brussels sprouts, you want them to kind of cook with the bacon and everything to cook together.
Flavor.
You can just toss them a little olive oil, pre-roast them in the oven for a bit. This is something you can prep in the morning and before you go to work.
So do pre-roast them a little bit.
Pre-roast them a little bit.
And then you can add them to the pan. Got it.
Absolutely. It just, save yourself time if you're working all day. When
It looks like Thanksgiving in that pan.
It does. I was thinking to add it to my list for my Thanksgiving meal this year.
And you like Brussels sprouts.
I do. I grew
too.
up not liking them, but Jeff has always liked them, so I tried to make them again, and they were amazing. So now I'm a big fan.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Expanding your palate.
Yes.
So I add a little bit of kosher salt and black pepper.
Okay.
We're going to deglaze with a little bit of sherry wine vinegar.
Oh, now we're talking.
And now we're sizzling. It smells amazing.
You said sherry wine vinegar.
Sherry wine, yes.
Okay.
I think
So
I
it's a
can smell
little
it.
sweet with the Brussels sprouts.
Yeah.
Just adds an extra layer of flavor. And then we're going to put a little bit of a heavy cream in here.
Oh, well, heavy cream.
You said it was going to be a healthy dish. I see heavy cream, I see bacon.
I said slightly healthier, I believe.
Hey, it's got greens in it. So
It has
you're
a green
good.
in it.
Yeah.
It's a vegetable.
There's definitely vegetables in here.
Ooh.
I do like to eat my vegetables with bacon and heavy cream.
Absolutely.
So this is, you'll see the cream get slightly thickened.
Yeah.
And like how long, you have a little bit of time right now. How long would you want to saute that?
Just till it's coated. You'll see that the cream's actually starting to stick to the Brussels sprouts.
And then everything's kind of warm through.
Yeah, it just kind of goes all together.
When you ordered at 1919, how much do you get? Should I be ordering 2 orders of it?
We give a nice healthy sized portion
Okay,
there.
cool.
It's plenty to share with
Perfect.
with another person. So from there, just take it, pour in our little casserole pan here.
Yum. It looks so creamy and delicious.
And then we have a little bit of aged white cheddar.
Well, it would be nothing without cheese on the
You
top
gotta
of
put
it.
cheese on. We are in Wisconsin after all.
Yes.
1919 open all the time?
Yes, it's open all the time. Full service restaurant.
Even during games?
Even games, it's for ticketed guests.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, unfortunately. But yes, every other day we're open.
Yeah.
Good.
I like taking guests who are in from
I
out
do
of town
too.
over there.
It's fun.
Yeah, the nostalgia is great. The Brett Favre table is really
for
cool.
Let's put this on over here so
Okay,
everybody
fine.
can see it. But you can reach over there, Alyssa, and give that a try. What cheese did you put over that? I'm sorry, Miss.
That's a little aged white cheddar. And you can even put that, you can obviously see it starting to melt. You can put it in the oven for a little bit and crisp it up. But
Oh my gosh, the flavor. It is so good.
That worked.
I'm thankful you shared. I've always wondered how restaurants do their recipes, and now I got one to cook at home.
absolutely.
And I bet you can rock it out. Hey, thank you so much.
Yeah,
Thanks for
thank
having
you.
me.
Yeah, we'll invite the other ladies over to give it a try. And again, check them out at 1919 Kitchen and Tap or on game day, Lambeau Field, everywhere.
Yes.
We'll be right back.
The Better Half beverages provided by Quick Trip, home of Cafe Karuba Coffee and Nature's Touch. The Better Half is presented statewide by Quick Trip, now offering premium fresh meats. Quick Trip, big on fresh meat, low on price.
Wendy's Taco Salad is back.
Wendy's had a taco salad?
Wendy's had a taco salad.
Fresh chopped lettuce and tomatoes, classic chili, and tortilla chips. If you remember Wendy's Taco Salad, you're welcome. If you don't, you will.
At Quick Trip, we hit the road early. We've got a lot of ground to cover to make sure you've got fresh bread from our bakery, the freshest milk and ice cream from our dairy, fresh produce. We make this trek every day to make sure your day is everything it should be.
For limited time, Quickery white bread, 2 loaves for $1, or specialty bread for only 99 cents each, right here at your neighborhood Quick Trip store.
This is what we do, and we'll do it again tomorrow.
Better Half fans, once again, Quick Trip wants to send you to Las Vegas.
Our first Better Half Vegas trip was so much fun. We're going back.
And we want to bring you.
Don't miss your chance to win a trip to Las Vegas with your Better Half hosts, compliments of Quick Trip. Prize includes airfare, hotel, gift card, spa treatment with the wives, and more. To enter, text HALF to 77887. Message and data rates apply.
Enter today so we can see you in Las Vegas.
From outdoor renovations to updates inside your home, Menards is here to help with an 11% rebate on everything, even sale prices, so you can finish your latest project and start planning the next big thing. Keep your home safe and save big on Kidde smoke alarms and carbon monoxide alarms. Get an 11% rebate on Sylvania LED light bulbs. Save big money and get an 11% rebate on everything, even sale prices, now at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
This just in, Wendy's announces a new Swiss Junior Bacon Cheeseburger as an option with the 4 for $4 for a limited time. With 4 nuggets, fries, and a drink for just $4, the Swiss Junior Bacon Cheeseburger. Now back to America.
I don't know about you girls, but that was a super fun show.
Oh, it was.
You guys got a workout in. We had some food. Who wants to try the Brussels sprouts?
Yes.
Yeah.
I know.
Awesome.
Well, and Courtney and I are on a date over here with our pumpkin smoothie.
Oh, I'm kind of a messy
Just
server.
delicious.
Yeah, thanks for having us. We had a great time.
Well,
It was so much fun having you guys.
I'm going to be making all these recipes
I
and
know.
doing that workout.
I need to screenshot recipes and all
so
that.
Great. Oh my goodness.
Isn't it
This
so
is
good?
amazing bacon.
Wow.
Thank you. What did you think of that smoothie?
Oh, it's
So
delicious.
good.
Isn't it
I've
so
already
good?
tried
Oh, I
that
dropped
one.
one.
You know,
Here, take
most
this.
pumpkin stuff, like you said, is too sweet, but this is just like perfect
right.
amount of pumpkin.
I'm sorry, Starbucks. This is my new PO.
Oh no!
Special orders.
That
It
is
was
so
a good day, though.
And the protein balls.
Yeah, it's so
Thank you
good.
both so much. It was so nice to get to know both of you, and good luck with babies. And you'll have to share the stories after too.
Tell everyone to watch the show so they know what I'm having.
That's right. The secret is out now. Thank you so much for spending your time with us. We'll see you next week on The Better Half.